Hey guys, so I'm about a year into this project on my shed and I still have quite a few things to do yet, but I've been kind of holding off on it because the biggest thing is this floor and I have to finish that. So if you remember in my last video, I talked about this half of the floor that I did, and what you see here is 2,500 pieces of wood that I cut with my saw, and it was a lot of work. So it's been kind of hard to get myself motivated to do this side of the floor. So you can see I just got some plywood down there right now, but I really need to get it done before I can get my workbench in here and get this all organized and everything. But after doing this side of the floor, I know kind of like what I need to do now. So the biggest thing is there were some gaps on this side. So I started over here and then I worked my way that way. And if you look over there, it's actually a lot tighter, but here I had some gaps, so you can see I wedged some pieces in there. And then I also have some lines in there that make it kind of wavy, but it's a floor, so I'm not really too worried about it. But I know what I need to do now on this side of the floor. So each one of these blocks is about 3 3/4 inches. This side I'm gonna do them 3 inches. So what I need to do is I need to get a load of dirt, get it a little bit higher, and then I need to lay all those pieces of wood, which like I said, it's about 2,500 pieces. So I don't have a way to get the dirt right now, but I do have a way to cut all the wood. So I'm gonna get my saw set up. I just got a new blade and I'm gonna get that all set up and just start cutting wood, and hopefully it doesn't take too long to get all those done. So I definitely don't have enough wood to do the whole floor, but like I said, I'm gonna cut the pieces a little bit shorter so I'll be able to get more coverage out of the material that I do have. So I got a stack of wood here and I got a stack of wood over there. And part of why I wanted to go a little bit shorter is I got a whole bunch left over from the last time too that were just barely too short. So I'm gonna utilize those as well. This looks like a lot of dirt, but I'm pretty sure by the time we get it all spread out, we're gonna use all of it. What this is like a sand clay kind of mixture. I don't know if this is the best thing, but I found it works really well because it's really easy to work with, which you'll see, and it packs really dense, so underneath the wood it seems to make a really solid floor. Alright, so I lied. There's a lot more dirt than what we need, but that's okay. It's kind of better to start with more dirt than we need anyway. I've leveled out just a little bit of this area here where I'm going to start. I'm starting here because I want to end where the doors are. Otherwise, if I do it here like I did over there, I'll end up tracking mud, which I don't want to do. I'm going to start laying the 2x4s and 2x6s and whatnot. I'm going to use this shovel to kind of level it out as I go, and then a hammer is really important to kind of pack all the pieces in as you lay them in there to make it real nice and tight, and it'll make the floor a lot sturdier in the end. I got a bunch of wood cut. It's definitely not enough, but I don't feel like doing any more right now, so I'm going to move all this inside. I'm going to start actually laying this floor down. So I've laid everything that I cut, and I thought I'd be a little further than this, but I've really only got about 1/3 of this side done. I'm almost out of wood, but I went through and I found all the wood that I have that's still good. I'm gonna see if I can at least get this to about half while I try to find more wood. So I ran out of wood and I have a little bit left to go on the shed floor, and so today I got up and I decided I was going to drive around until I found some old weathered wood to mix with the new stuff I have left so I can finish the floor finally. And I drove around for about 45 minutes and I came across all this. There's more in the back too. I just picked up all that wood, but it was all 2x4s, and I need some like wider pieces to mix in with it. So since my truck is parked for good now, I'm gonna take the tailgate at least. I'm gonna turn this into part of the floor. I'm getting very close to finally finishing this damn floor, and you can see I got some more pieces cut, but I think it's about time. I'm gonna finally take apart my stop. I'm gonna use this wood because it's a little older than the rest of the wood I have, so it's gonna be a little bit darker. So I wanna mix it in. I'll probably have to cut some more wood, but I'm gonna definitely take this apart and add it to the floor. I can't believe I'm actually at this point, but I finally finished laying all the 2x4s. So now I'm gonna clean up, get things taken down. I'm gonna take this table out of here before I clean up the floor and actually get that sealed and ready to go, and I'll finally be done with this whole project of putting an end cut 2x4 floor in my shed. So we finally got a break in the weather, and it's a nice warm day out today, and since I just finished the floor a couple nights ago, I'm gonna jump in and start coating the floor. So I got 2 gallons of spar urethane. I don't know if this is gonna be enough. On the other side of the floor, I put down a sealer first, but I kind of have a theory that didn't really do a whole lot since it just soaks right into this wood, being, you know, the end cut of the wood. So I'm just gonna throw the urethane on there, no sealer. I think it'll turn out just as well. And as I keep saying, it's just a floor, so really I'm just, anything I can put on it to protect it from spills or anything like that, that's all I'm trying to do. So after doing the first coat, my hands are so freaking sticky, so I'm definitely putting gloves on, and I'm gonna put a second coat down, and that should be it. I'll be done.